The celebration on the field at the Zebulon in Pikesville eventually made its way to the locker room, where Coach Martinez delivered a warm and celebratory post-game pep talk. Pictures are taken, gear is piled up, hugs are exchanged. A warm silence eventually turns a bit colder as you all realize that there's work to be done. Where the heck are the Vlarsity players? Susie Chen, peeling like the anti-glare tape from under her eyes, kind of scans the room and says, "So, what now?" And everybody kind of looks not sheepishly at the ground, but kind of everyone at the same time tries to figure out what is the right move to switch from "we just won a game we were supposed to lose" to "oh, right, a huge mystery needs to be unraveled." And no one immediately says anything.
Everybody bring it in.
Oh.
Find Vlarsity on 3. 1,
1, 2,
3. Find
Vlarsity.
That kind of gets folks talking, and everyone starts kind of reconsolidating information. Like some people have maps, other people have real reams of information and data, and you look over at Kev Dendros. Kev Dendros isn't moving. But then, Susie Chen shows you all some things on her phone, and you hear like a thud, and a giant encyclopedia of photos has fallen out of Kev Dendros' branches somehow. And so there's all kinds of aerial photography. And what you knew going into the game was that the Vlarsity buses, there were 2 of them, made it to somewhere between Wilkes-Barre, PA, and Sparks, Maryland. So that's not a terribly long stretch, and kind of the route they were supposed to take. And so now that you're all here, there is something to be said for in-person problem solving. So I would like one of you to make a roll. Could be any roll you want. You just have to justify it, to kind of do one last pass at all of the information. It could be saying hey, all of us are going to work together. It could be, hey, someone has information. Just tell me what the breakthrough is, or what you want the breakthrough to be, and I will tell you the role.
Can I take everything that everyone kind of has put forward and put it up on the bulletin board in the locker room? I'll clear it off of all the local events and things, and I'm gonna make a board with all the information that everybody has, and I'll also take the red yarn out of my backpack, which I always carry with me, and start connecting
Zlobs perks
the
up.
dots.
Yarn.
Yep. So you are honest to goodness connecting the dots. That sounds good. I will allow a 2d6 plus sharp roll.
As someone who is fascinated with yarn and connections of things, I want to help out. It sounds like organizing and finding patterns and things, and I like Zlobs. Zlobs is
I'll allow that. So why don't you give me Zlobs first? Roll your help out roll. That's 2d6 plus cool.
Helping is cool, everyone, and that is a 10.
Nice.
Fantastic. So, Mindy, you are carrying a +1 on top of your sharp roll.
Nice. Okay. Well, thank goodness for that +1. That is a 10.
Yeah,
fantastic. Okay, so you get a couple of different things here, but we'll kind of map it out. Zlob starts organizing in very rapid pattern, lengths of string, and pulling pictures from Kev Dendros's picture book.
Oh,
And
he has on his branches. He put little clothespins.
Oh yeah, no, he can also be a dark room for developing. And you also realize, like, how the heck was he taking all these pictures? Like, he doesn't have a camera, and then you look back and there's a gigantic camera hanging from his trunk, like with a big telephoto lens. Like,
and they're all candids. They're all
candids.
Yeah.
You have never seen this camera before, but it's been there the whole time apparently. So you're parsing all these out. Stavinsky Lasagna had done a bunch of work on like the roads and all these different things, and you kind of map it out, and you realize the buses took a turn and drove into Philadelphia. Like, that's what makes the most sense from aerial photography, from highway cameras, from all of these different aerial photos. They went to Philadelphia, which was not on the route at all. You were going to go around it. They went into it. So that's one. And on a full success...
Incredible.
Indeed. On a full success, you get one other thing as well. You will get a 5th team member to come with you to Philly. Now, the question is, of course, why isn't everyone coming to Philly? Well, I'll tell you. Coach Martinez has been getting, reports from Boston, and something is happening. And so most of the team is heading back to the high school because apparently it's all hands on deck there. But a group of 5 are told to stay behind and find Vlarsity. So your first decision is, who would you like to take with you to Philadelphia? I will tell you who your options are, and I will tell you in one word what they will do for you.
Ooh.
That's fun. You
Susie
prepared
Chen.
for this, huh?
Susie Chen will provide fire support. Stavinsky Lasagna will provide catering.
Catering, yeah.
Vespa Blackmasters will provide tactics. Feather Kensington will provide financing. Or Kev Dendros will provide logistics.
I thought it was going to be morale.
That's a given.
Okay, well, any thoughts, anyone? What do we have the least of?
Catering.
Catering.
Catering or firepower. Well, no.
Well,
I
was thinking very specific.
I'm sorry. Have you met Darby or Darcy?
Very specific type of firepower. That's true.
I'm also interested in whether Vespa would want to come with us or if she would rather have an opportunity to make a difference back in Boston.
Yeah, Vespa needs to be a hero. Bye, Vespa.
Okay, I was going to say Vespa, but now actually that's a really good point for her to have heroic features at the Somerville school.
She needs
would
to have
probably
her
be
moment.
most helpful to her.
And what might the Vlarsity team need the most of once we find them?
Catering.
Catering. Yeah.
Catering.
Besides catering.
I really don't.
Can we have 6, sir? Can we just have 6, please?
Unfortunately, you get 5.
I'm not here. I would never insult Stavinsky Lasagna or his food capabilities. I do think that, I mean, I don't think we're going somewhere where we would have no ability to get food.
That is probably
because
true.
we are going.
I mean, we are going to the
city.
Philly.
Oh, by the by,
The Philly
Philadelphia
Pies.
is a one-
each
has
of these
amazing
folks
food
will
options.
give you a bonus to something.
Oh.
I'm just condensing that bonus into one word.
Okay, so catering would probably be a bonus to charm. Logistics would be a bonus to sharp. Is this how you're doing it, John? Am I
Pretty close.
okay? So I would say, or logistics, I guess, might be cool, and then so tough would probably be firepower.
Yeah.
I like friends.
What does Morgan think?
Morgan, what do you think? You're team captain.
Yeah, you're a team captain.
I really don't want to go to Philly because I got a lot of family there that I don't like.
That's
You're
not
from
an
Philly?
option, Morgan. That's not the choice we're making. We have to go rescue the team.
Morgan tries to leave, so I was like, no. We're the
I got aunts
infield.
and uncles there. Yeah.
Wait, are you secretly a Pies fan?
I don't want to bring it. We're not talking
Oh
the pies.
my
We're
god!
not talking the
no,
pies.
we're talking Pies.
I was born and raised
Is that
in
is that why you like Jessica Telephone so much? Because she was originally a pie?
Yeah.
Oh,
Susie Chin.
I cracked it.
Susie Chen.
Morgan,
Susie Chen, fire support. +1 to all kick some butt rolls for the entirety of your time in Philadelphia.
Philadelphia is a wonderful city, Morgan. I think that you should really give it a chance.
It's my
You don't have
least
to see any
favorite-
of your uncles or anything.
I better not. Okay. All right. I'll give it a chance, but just know that I've been there before and it's literally the worst city in America. But it'll be
Well,
fine.
I've
my God.
never been there, and I've always wanted to see the Liberty Bell.
The Liberty.
The Liberty Bell. The
Yeah.
Liberty Bell.
That's the
Nailed
one.
That's in Philadelphia.
Yeah. So Morgan, canonically, your family is from Philadelphia and the surrounds. It's been a few years since you've been there for a number of reasons. But yeah, you're not necessarily too enthused to go back, and yet here you go. How are you all going to get there?
Rental car? Wait, what were you going to say, Darby?
I was going to say train.
That's that's more economical and it's better for the environment.
Yeah, I could drive a train.
Because there's always mysteries on trains.
We love train mysteries.
I don't know. Maybe there'll be a mystery on the way to solving our other mystery.
what if there's a murder and we gotta solve the murder mystery on
That's what
from
I've heard
the
about
train
trains.
to Baltimore to Philly.
Oh, that sounds amazing. John, could we solve
We gotta solve a train murder.
Maybe we could turn this into a 4-parter episode.
The murder on the Philly Express.
How many parts is this now?
Okay.
Maybe there will be clues on the train.
There has to be.
Inexplicable reason.
Trains are there for clues. What else you can do on a train ride except
Trains
gather
always
clues?
have clues.
You always have to just
Mhm.
talk to whoever has a British accent, and they'll
They'll give you a clue.
give you a
They'll
clue.
just
Yeah.
hand you a
Okay,
clue.
John, we are riding the train to Philly, and we are keeping our ears open for British accents and our eyes open for clues or murders.
British accents.
And that's the plan. Susie's here. We're firing up.
Also, I have Savinsky lasagna also packed us a lot of Tupperware, so we have some food.
You do. You have this giant, insulated duffel bag full of various manicottis and
Goulash.
and goulash. You have nice goulash.
Classic Italian goulash.
Italian. I mean, the way he makes it with a lot of uncured Italian bacon. Yeah.
Italian
You
wedding
got,
goulash.
you got a ton of wedding soup in there and bread. You don't know where he found a bread oven, but he baked you a bunch of bread. So you're all set. You are dropped off by Feather Kensington, who takes all of you over to the train station in Pikesville. And sure enough, some hours later, you reserve your seats in this big, beautiful, real classic looking train, like a king of the rails kind of train, pulls up, billowing steam. And
it's a steam train? Heck
it
yeah.
is. Heck yeah, it's a steam train. There's a mystery on this train, so it's got to be a steam train. So you all get there. All your bags, all your equipment and stuff, and you didn't notice it placed there, but on each of your bags, including Susie's, is this like really nice little note made of recycled paper. And you open it up, and each one in beautiful flowing handwriting is a very warm missive from Kev Dendros. Like calligraphy, fine work calligraphy, talking about the game, thanking you all for taking him on this adventure, and it's really quite lovely. He talks about putting down roots. It's a whole, like, it's beautiful. And so you have that. And sure enough, you get on the train. A very well dressed conductor, takes all your tickets. Feather Kensington wishes you all luck, and then she proceeds to drive back to the tarmac, and the rest of the team is going to fly back to Boston on the Herculanean Thorn. So
we're also dressed up, by the way.
Of course you are.
Yeah.
Just one sentence. What are each of you wearing?
I've got a black and gold dress with a hat that's got a frilly like lace.
Zlobs looks like a college professor. Well, like a big tweed blazer. Like a fake bubble pipe, like one of those cravats, and like really cozy like silken pants, into loafers. Yeah,
nice.
Mindy has like a 1930s era train station costume, which would be a pair of flowing trousers and a woolen jacket. It's a 2-piece set. And the buttons are pearls. Am I painting? It's powder pink. Am I painting a picture? Is this helpful to you, John?
It's perfect.
Yeah.
Darby is dressed like a 1910s news boy.
Yeah, no one's surprised.
Yep.
No one's surprised at that.
A newsie, if you will.
A newsie. Yes. Kind of missed the fancy part of the memo.
It's on theme. Like, imagine the suspenders and it's like a dress shirt and like a tie. That counts.
We were told to dress for the train, so this is all of our interpretations of dress for the train.
Also, elbow pads. I just want to clarify. Yes, aggressive,
obviously,
combat grade elbow pads.
They're tactical elbow pads.
Yeah,
they're ballistic material.
Ballistic. We look like the cast of
Lead with your bows, baby.
There's
Darby also just emptied out one of those newspaper racks at the train station. Just took like all of the free local newspapers and put them in a bag and slung it over her wing.
Perfect.
You say we do anything think of this episode, Serp?
I'm having a great time.
why did you ask us this?
This is perfect. All right, so so we're gonna map it out. I'm gonna have to break out Google Maps here.
Last time we went into this much description about what we were wearing, it was when we were going to that gala.
Yeah,
Ryan's
party.
gala.
Yeah, Ryan's gala.
All right, so from Pikesville, Maryland to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, it's about 110 miles. And by train, this should take a couple hours. And so you're getting just like, okay, all right, we'll get there. There's a night train. Of course it is, because there's a mystery on it. And you're hoping to you're hoping to get there because it's night. The game was at night. You're going to take the train for a couple hours in the middle of the night. You're going to get there by dawn, which just makes sense to you. Like, going to hit the ground running at dawn. You're going to see what's going on. And you come aboard. A conductor. Chad, I need some conductor names for conductors. But one conductor, very well dressed, takes your tickets and escorts you all into a sleeper car. A conductor named Mr. Skeleton is the one that
exactly what we were all thinking.
Rustic and conductor trolley probs. Perfect. Okay, so conductor Mr. Skeleton is like 6.5 feet tall, dressed fantastically, and you know, like everything's a big grand show. And, you know, he escorts you down the hall to a sleeper car. And, you know, even though it's only going to be a couple hours, you know, the door, this like kind of little pocket door slides open, and it's this beautiful room, wood paneling. There's this little dining room table thing in the middle. There's like a bunk bed on either side at like sitting height, and then other bunk beds on top. It has this big mirror. There's a chandelier gently swaying in here.
Nice.
And conductor Mr. Skeleton looks at all of you and says, I trust you will all be comfortable. And closes the door.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
So who's sleeping with who? Because we have 5 people and only 4 beds.
Susie Chen is going to sleep
her own
on the
card?
ground cross-legged.
Oh, okay.
She's gonna. What did you say? She's gonna walk around cross-legged.
She's going to sleep kind of on the ground, cross-legged. She is, you know, field stripping her rifle and cleaning it. But all of it, and Susie is very insistent that the 4 of you actually sleep.
She's taking the night watch.
She's taking the night watch for the 2-hour train ride. So, you set camp, you set a watch order.
Can I, before bed though, can I look for clues around our room?
Sure.
Thank you. We cannot let this night get away from us.
No.
Yeah, you should probably
Before
look for
looking.
clues. All right, so why don't you give me an investigate a mystery roll of 2d6 plus sharp.
Investigate a mystery roll. Here we go. That's going to be a 10.
All right. You can ask 2 questions from the investigate a mystery list about the mystery on this train that we are about to find out what it is.
Amazing. I have a quill that I'm using to write in my little black notebook. And what am I doing? Oh, I'm investigating a mystery. Yes, of course. Yeah. I'm gonna I put the quill between my teeth and I say, where did it go?
And you're kind of thinking, well, where did it go?
Where did it go?
It's still here.
It is still here. That's right. It is still here. And what is it?
I'll allow it. What is it? Is the case of the missing engineer.
Oh.
We've got a mystery afoot.
There's a
Here's what
missing
happens.
engineer. And they're still here.
You're still here. Yeah. The train starts moving. And you think it's starting to pick up speed, but you realize it's not. It's going, well, you look out the window, it's the nighttime. You literally see like someone walking a dog with like a headlamp beside the train, and they're walking faster than the train. And it's like, okay, well, it must be until you get outside of Pikesville city limits. And then like 10 minutes go by, and this train is barely crawling. And you're like, that's weird.
There's a mystery afoot.
There's a mystery afoot. And Mindy, you speculate that there's something wrong with the engine of the train, or maybe the engineer of the train. Because why else would a train be going at 1 mile an hour? And so, yeah, the way you kind of speculate on this, and you're writing it down with this quill, is the train's moving slow, but the train's not stopped. Which means there's probably nothing wrong with the train, but the issue is probably an engineer is not where they should be. And after another few minutes, like the rest of you are trying to like get some sleep, and you're expecting like that sound, like that, like chugga 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 chugga, like that sound of a train kind of going through the northeast corridor, and it's not. It's that quiet, sluggish sound of a train just like rolling on tracks.
We're never gonna reach Philly at this rate.
At this rate, it will take you 4 days.
The varsity team could be even more missing by then.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's a good idea or not.
Well, we're going to have to ask this engineer to punch it.
Everybody, wake up.
I lean out the window and yell, "Punch it!"
Does it work?
2d6 plus charm roll.
Oh, goody. That'll be a 2.
All right. A door opens, and a conductor named Apollo Rustic comes in. Like your big bushy mustache, like old timey uniform, big suspenders. Comes in, says, "I've been told the speed is not to your liking."
The suite is fine, Mr. Rustic, but this train is moving far too slow.
Punch it.
Would that we could. Instead, I can offer you unfiltered cigarettes. And he leans forward with like a big silver tray of like unfiltered cigarettes.
I hit them with my hand.
I'll take one. Oh, never mind.
Now there's...
Sorry.
We're children.
Fair, but you did pay for a first-class ticket.
Do they offer...
You have a good point.
That's a good point.
I suppose I could offer you chocolate milk.
Oh, yes, please.
Yes.
5.
Yes.
Double
And
filtered.
Neat. Quite right.
And
So
one
he
cigarette.
gathers up the floor cigarettes and comes back a few minutes later with a silver tray full of chocolate milk, full fat, very delicious.
they come in like snifters. They're
All
good
right.
swirling.
They're aerated. It's aerated. No hangovers.
Thank you, sir.
Quite right.
That will be all for now.
That it
Wait,
will.
before you go,
No.
what is the meaning of the slow speed? We were told we would be there in 2 hours.
Yes.
Normally we would, but well, a mystery's afoot.
Mysteries afoot.
I dropped my glass. Oh,
We need one more.
Quite right. Quite
One more
right.
cold chocolate.
In all my years, I've never seen it.
Sir, we mean to solve this mystery, see?
He narrows his eyes.
Now,
Highly
I happen to
unorthodox
know.
for first class patrons to invest themselves in the comings and goings of conducting. But I hope, I suppose, is quite appreciated.
I flash my badge.
Ah, understood. I shall tell you what I know. Our conductor, our engineer, the esteemed Carol Clampett, has gone missing.
Is this before or after the train started?
Just after. Without an engineer on board, we can only accelerate to a speed of 1 mile an hour. No faster.
That
It's
is
law.
so slow.
Ponderously so, yes.
All right, well, I suggest the 5 of us split up. We each go to a different train car, and we search for the professor, or the engineer.
She was a professor, yes. She teaches train engineering.
I thought I recognized the name.
Wait, that Carol Clampett?
Carol Clampett, yes, quite right. And many books on the subject. He claps his hand and like a wooden panel slides open, and it's just like this tiny little library of all like train books by C. Clampett.
Also, I just want to point out, I did the math of Serp saying it would take 1 day at 1 miles per hour. Math checks out. 100 miles. Yeah. Good job, Serp.
Yeah.
He's the game master.
Yeah. Okay.
He's good.
Best of the biz.
So
We're
Okay.
going to split up then.
Yes. Let's all take a different train car and meet back here in a reasonable amount of time. It's
quite
the
right.
perfect plan.
Here.
Here.
I wish you all the luck in the world. Whenever you are back, which is a reasonable amount of time, there will be dinner waiting.
Carol will be back at her post.
One would hope.
You have our word.
And one's word is bond. He starts smoking 2 cigarettes. And he wanders off to begin preparing a sumptuous feast for the detectives. So, okay. So yeah, where does one of you want to go?
Darby takes one of the newspapers and folds it out as she walks so that she is hidden by it and walks into the dining car to eavesdrop. Constantly with the newspaper in front of her face so no one can see who she is.
Well, that's entirely fair. So why don't you give me this? I'm going to let this be cool. This is a 2d6 plus cool roll. This is, you're just not trying to do anything crazy. Just be unobtrusive and see what's going on.
8.
8.
That's pretty cool.
All right. On a partial success, let's see. There are... Who do I want in here? All right. There's going to be a couple that are having an argument. I need a name for that couple chat. But this is how you are, you're kind of sitting, you post up, you're handed a wine glass of juice by the bartender. And yeah, this dining car, it's got this long bar, and there are people sitting at the bar eating, tucked in under their fedoras and fascinators. And there are these little 2 top tables all along the side, and people are eating, exchanging furtive looks. And there's a couple, the Bumbletums, and they are having quite the argument. They're having quite the argument about the pace of the train. They have Harry and Harita Bumbletum. They have a very important appointment in Philadelphia.
We are never finding this team.
A very important appointment in Philadelphia in the morning. Now I'm going to give you, Darby,
Yourself
a choice of things to overhear from the Bumbletums. They're both wearing pinstripes, by the way.
Yeah.
You can learn something about Philadelphia or something about Carol Clampett.
Oh, Carol Clampett, I need to know.
Have to.
I have to. She's
They were
She's just
talking
on my
about
mind.
how disappointing this was because they would normally fly, but they were excited to take the train to Philadelphia for their appointment because they are a big fan of Carol Clampett's work, her writing, and would have loved to have seen her during her last trip.
her last.
So this apparently is Carol Clampett's last day or evening as a train engineer.
Oh,
I know what to do.
Mindy, what do you want to do?
I am going to visit the snack car.
Yes, different than the dining car. The snack car is more of a casual affair. It's
The dining car is a sit-down place. The snack
Dining
car
car is a
you
sit-down.
order at the counter.
Exactly. So it's all counter service. You've got people in here that look like they're commuting, even though where would they go? They're on a train. But like they're ready. They're wearing rubber-soled shoes. They're carrying messenger bags. They're talking quickly. They're getting little sandwiches, little plates, cans of soda, or bottles of pop, I should say. And yeah, there's a hustle bustle. There's a hurly burly. What would you like to do?
Is there must be a bar stool up at the snack bar, yeah?
One just opened up.
Amazing. I'll hop myself up on there and turn around and place an elbow on the train bar.
A conductor named Trolley Probs saunters over. Ah, ma'am, what can I get for you?
Good evening, Mr. Probs.
And good evening to you.
Thank you. I am solving a bit of a mystery around here, you see.
Well, if
Now-
it's from what to order from the snack menu, you can't go wrong with anything.
Mr. Probs, please stay on topic.
Of course, yes.
Fancy myself more than an amateur at solving mysteries. And so you'll forgive me if I have put a little something together. Am I correct in assuming that, like in all trains, you carry count it, one fancy bottle of champagne for every ride?
You know your train lore, ma'am. I have it right here in the case. He points to this, gilded, this very ornate, glass box, kind of anchored into the wall. It's got this big kind of hanging gold lock on it. And he taps his shirt pocket. And the only key to boot.
And Mr. Probs, would I be correct in assuming that someone has put this very bottle on reserve for tonight?
Your powers of deduction, ma'am, are impressive. You are 2 for 2, as they say. Yes, someone did indeed put this bottle on reserve.
Now, let me try and make it 3 for 3, Mr. Conductor. Was it a Ms. Carol Clampett?
He claps his hands. Well played. 3 for 3 it is. A Hall of Fame performance.
Okay, good.
Is she going to drink while she's driving a train?
No, when she arrives, it's her last night
that's
driving
fair.
the train.
Yeah, now
She's
it's
gonna have
sadly
a
her last
toast
night
at
because she
the end.
died.
Now,
Probably.
did she come to this very snack car to place this on reserve at the start of the ride?
As a matter of fact, ma'am, she did. We departed from Newport News. And her first stop before getting to the engine car was to come in here, point at the bottle and say, Trolley, that one's mine. I'll take it in Philadelphia. And I locked it and put the key right here. And taps his pocket again.
This, you keep saying you have the key. It's making me think that maybe you misplaced the key. Do you actually have the key? Why do you keep calling attention to it?
Well, for any conductor lucky enough to work the snack car, managing the key to the celebratory champagne is our highest priority. I am calling it out not just to tell you that you are accurate in your assessments, but also to brag a little bit. It is a badge of office. In point of fact, I could show it to you if you would. Oh no, it's gone.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. It's hard to be right sometimes. Trolley, do you know, may I call you Trolley?
By all means, most people do. Never call me late for dinner, though.
This is so train. This is so train.
I really hope this is someone's first episode.
Mr. Probs.
The entry point.
Mr. Probs, do you remember the last time you saw the key?
2d6 plus sharp.
8. No, 9.
It was before Pikesville, but you don't know when before. And neither does he.
Well, that is a mystery. Perhaps it's related to the mystery I'm trying to solve. Which way did Carol Clampett go after leaving the snack cart?
Well. So she put in the order for the champagne, then headed to the engineer's compartment at the front of the train, where she would stoke the fires of the train. She then came back through some time ago, but afterwards did not return to the engineering cabin. She instead headed towards the back of the train.
Can you remember anything about that most recent interaction? Did you bump into each other? Did she embrace you? Did she give you a handshake?
In point of fact, she did none of those things, which is strange because she normally does one to all.
So she maybe was in a rush.
So it seems.
Thank you, Mr. Probs.
The pleasure's mine. All right. Who else?
So we have a snack car. We have a dinner car. I'm gonna go to the caboose, which is the pizza car.
Pizza car and the caboose.
I'm gonna listen to the jazz being played by the animatronic music players.
Indeed. As is the case canonically with all trains in the Blittle League universe, there are animatronics. This is kind of big band. This is essentially, think Hall of Presidents, like these kind of like vaguely like human wearing kind of mid 19th century clothes, like bowler hats, and just kind of like playing. You don't know if they're playing or if it's a recording and they're just going animatronically, but it's this like trumpet and brass and drum kind of thing. They're kept in excellent repair, but they are by their very nature haunting to look at.
As with all animatronics.
Indeed.
I'm gonna breeze in, grab a slice without looking as I pass.
Don't make eye contact.
And I make eye contact.
No, I said don't make eye contact.
Give me 2d6.
I wasn't going to, but you said it. Cool, all right. Yeah. I'm pretty cool. 11.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You stare into like the hollow eyes of the animatronic. They're like catching the light from the gas bulbs all around the train car, and you just don't like it, but you don't let it buckle your knees or trouble you. So yes, you're in here, you have your slice. It's very good. This is not as crowded as the other cars you will learn were. There are, there's just one person sitting in here, a woman of indeterminate age, but wearing a kind of a flowing dress and has a very big suitcase next to her. And she's losing herself in the music.
I see that she's almost done with her pizza, and she's about to take a bite. I'm like, do you mind, or may I? And I fill her hand with a slice, akin to lighting someone's cigarette.
I know what you're doing. And she of course says, well, that's very kind. And she takes the slice, starts eating it. She kind of leans back in the chair. The chair, of note, has a set amount of lean. It's like a tall chair with a back, but it's on a hinge. It's meant for cool leaning.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to match that and go past the max of the hinge, but still balance.
Yeah. You kind of like the hinge kind of pops, and you just kind of naturally balance with the gentle rock of the train. She kind of nods, raises a champagne flute of marinara to you, and says,
I dunk a breadstick in it.
Also to Philadelphia, are you?
Yeah, we're headed there right now. Kind of a last minute decision. And here we are, grinding along, trundling along, as it were, along the rails.
Well, may you always have a team to trundle with, my young friend.
Oh, thank you, very kind. It sounds like someone who also trundles with a team or has in the past.
Not this trip, but hopefully again in the future.
Oh,
I am meeting my betrothed in the city of brotherly love.
well, I'll drink to that. I pick up a tumbler of blue cheese with a couple of rocks in it.
And she takes a swig from a port glass of garlic dipping sauce.
Oh.
I'm hating this.
You
never think you end up in Philadelphia, but sometimes you do.
You didn't expect to? It seems like we're two boots on the same foot.
Well, my beloved and soon-to-be betrothed presented me with a riddle. And he said, if you are to find me in this city, whatever city it is, that is the day I shall propose. And so I followed his clues, and he decided to go abroad to Philadelphia.
I look at the piece of paper she's holding and reading from, but there's a part at the bottom torn off.
That's right. I assume I will find that last piece at the station.
Ah. He's thought of everything.
He has. At least I hope so. So I trust you are not here to find some long-lost love?
Nah, alas. I'm a man of business. A boy of business. A teenager of business.
Well, it seems like your business may be delayed, my young friend. We have not accelerated past 1 mile an hour.
Quite. I hear there's an issue with the conductor. You wouldn't perhaps know anything about that, being here enjoying this loungeabout that you have. You must get to your future love.
Give me an investigate a mystery roll.
Sure.
2d6 plus sharp.
7.
All right, you can ask one question from the list. And the answer will be through the lens of this woman you've met.
Oh, perfect. What is being concealed?
She discusses the fact that she was surprised that a train this size would only have 2 conductors.
2 conductors?
Morgan, what are you doing?
Wasn't there 3? Oh!
I'm gonna end up in the food storage unit.
The food storage unit?
It's a very food-centric train.
Is it a freezer car?
It's a freezer car.
Whoa.
Oh, that's where they keep the ice cream.
You swing. Oh, you walk into. You walked up to the freezer car, and there's like a pass through along the side, but within the car is this giant freezer. So you can either like walk kind of on the whole way around it or into the freezer. And of course, as is appropriate, you are now wearing like a big, heavy parka from like the 1920s.
Like all the fur.
The huge amount of fur, the big, like long, like ivory buttons that just go into hooks. You have climbing gear just in case you need it. And you swing open the door to the freezer car, and in it are stacks and stacks of snacks. You are pushing through the blizzard-like conditions in here, And you walk past the snacks, you walk past the dough that's proofing, you walk back to the little lockers for the conductors where they keep their lunch. And what do you want to do in here?
I do a quick scan. Is there anyone in here?
No.
All right, I'm going to shout. All right, come out, Professor. Does anything happen?
Give me a 2d6 plus sharp.
That will be a natural 12. I did not expect that.
Come on out, Professor, you say, the resonance of your voice naturally echoing against all the metal surfaces in here. Something about this moment, the wind in here, the snowy conditions, the odd silence under it. When you shout, one of the doors, like there's a hatch or something, it kind of shakes, it vibrates. Like everything in here is tied down, bolted down, locked up tight. But something in here is loose. And while there is no people in here, there are no people in here, there is a little loose storage locker. And you open it up, and inside, neatly folded, is an engineer's uniform. And on top of it, a book.
What's the title of the book?
The Missing Engineer.
I have to call the crew.
Okay.
You all gather together.
We converge. We burst back into our suite, and I say, Susie, we've cracked it.
Susie, for her credit, has finished rebuilding her rifle.
Oh, nice.
Has made up the beds, and went to her credit, she went to the engineering cabin, and sure enough, there was no engineer, and the lever, the acceleration lever,
throttle,
was locked at 1 mile an hour.
Locked.
Mm-hmm. I busted in next. Susie, we cracked it. And I also hand Susie a bunch of garlic knots.
Oh, thank you. So where's the darn engineer?
The engineer.
I burst in. Susie, we've cracked it.
Oh, terrific. Where's the engineer?
I burst in, and I still have the newspaper up. I fold it down really quickly, say, Susie, we cracked it.
Wonderful. Where's the engineer?
Let's all tell Susie the story of where the engineer is, one piece at a time, in the order that we visited our rooms. Darby, take it away.
Well, you see, the engineer, it's her final ride. This is her final time. There are people on this very train who are here because they wanted to be a part of it.
It's quite elementary, really, when you think about it. You see, the engineer got on the train as usual, but as Darby said, this wasn't just any ride. This was going to be her final trip. So on her way up to the engineer's quarters, she stopped at the snack car to put an order for the finest champagne. But as soon as she got to that engineering car, she thought to herself, that's just not quite enough, is it? I still feel that is not enough to mark the occasion, which explains why she doubled back right through the snack car again, not even stopping to greet Trolley Probs, one of the real conductors on this train.
And wouldn't it be interesting that something we all glossed over when we joined this train is the night train, so they usually don't go full staff on these things. It was a quick jaunt from Baltimore to Philadelphia, and by habit, we noticed there was a little luxurious amount of three conductors on this train, where you would expect just two, especially a train this size. And my friend from the caboose told me that she also only saw two. But how many did we see when we joined this train late? 3. I ring the bell to summon the staff. Da-ding, da-ding.
Conductor Apollo Rustic comes in, holding a big silver tray of dinner. Hamburgers and a Waldorf salad to share. He places that all down, followed immediately by Conductor Mr. Skeleton and Conductor Trolley Probs. So the 3 of them are gathered in the doorway as you are all pontificating.
And finally, I found a book in a uniform.
And what
Which
book was it?
means
Yes, we need you all to put on this uniform.
Just makes sense, Susie.
Conductor, Susie's looking at you.
It all adds up, doesn't it?
All adds up.
She's serving herself some of the Waldorf salad with like a hardly arched eyebrow, and you hand the uniform to Conductor Mr. Skeleton, and he holds up the pants, and given that he is 6.5 feet tall, the pants would have gone down only to his knees.
Of course, Mr. Skeleton is a real conductor.
Not a match.
You can tell by his charm
Next,
and height.
Apollo Rustic.
Well, just give me one moment. I just have to pour the carafes of root beer. He takes the pants, hands them over to Trolley Probs, and starts pouring root beer. Trolley Probs would not fit at all. Trolley Probs, you realize now that he is out from behind the bar, is only about 4 feet tall. He must have been standing on a box or a ladder. These pants would go well past his feet.
Apollo, no more stalling with the root beer. It's time for you to put on the engineer's suit.
Put these pants on.
Well, I suppose now is as good a time as any.
If the pants
he takes off his conductor's coat and hands it to you, Mindy. You couldn't help but notice you feel the weight of a gold key in the pocket. Apollo Rustic puts the pants on over his conducting pants, and they are, of course, a perfect fit.
Great. So you probably know who these belong to.
With a flourish,
Morgan.
Apollo Rustic turns to you and says, "Well, I suppose you do as well. I'm just waiting for you to say it."
You're the conductor.
And the giant mustache is torn off. The bald cap is removed.
engineer.
Flowing gray hair comes out. That is, of course, engineer and author Carol Clampett, who clears her throat. I would have hated to have ended my last ride as an engineer without a mystery.
Yes.
So I decided to manufacture one.
That is so train of you.
It's so trained of you. And you're going to write it down, weren't you? You're going to be, this be your last book publication.
Well, not I, all of you. I suppose one of you has found my book.
I did.
Morgan?
Well done. Would one of you happen to be a writer?
Yes. Right here.
Oh, here,
Perfect.
Darby. Sorry. Here, Darby.
Thank you, Morgan, President.
In consultation with these four other detectives, I would be honored if you, young writer and detective, wrote the final page of this book.
It would be my greatest honor.
Now, if you'll excuse me, she holds out her hand. Mindy, you hand her the gold key. I'm going to open up the non-alcoholic champagne. It would be silly of me to drink on the job. You are all welcome to a glass.
Good, because we're children.
Quite.
And maybe we can make the train go faster as well.
That is my intention, yes.
Punch it.
And with that, the now unmasked engineer, Carol Clampett, goes to the snack car, produces the non-alcoholic champagne, and invites you all up to the engineer's cab. That gold key that unlocked the champagne also unlocks the accelerator.
Mm-hmm.
She punches it, and as you sprint through the dark evening on the night train towards Philadelphia and the destiny of the Vlarsity team, you raise a glass of non-alcoholic champagne and to the power of teamwork. We made a mystery.
We sure did.
No epilogue. It was too
No
fun.
epilogue?
Just
No
enjoy.
epilogue?
What would the epilogue be? The epilogue
Well, I was
is gonna be
expecting
the
all of
next
this stuff to be in
episode.
Philadelphia, so I don't even have to worry about next week's epilogue.
Well, we'll come up with an epilogue.
Okay.
Epilogue.
All right. Epilogue. Kev Dendros
Sits there on a bench at a bus stop in Baltimore.
A small piece of paper is being filled out, but we don't witness that.
We look away for just a moment and we look back.
And there, on the card is written, I missed the plane. I'm taking a bus back to Boston.
We'll end it right there, you monsters. Who will help him with his bags?
No one carried him to the plane.
No one carried him to the plane.
I thought he was reading the card, but the idea that he's holding up a card to communicate an idea
He's
is
letting
so much
people
funnier
know.
and sadder. Letting people know.
We see an old-timey typewriter with one page in it next to a book, all but filled with one page left. And there we hear typing away. We zoom out as we read the words as they're being written.
Carol Clampett's Last Ride. Final chapter by Apollo Rustic. Tut, tut, tut. The mustache came off. The hair came out. The truth revealed. The mystery. ... Case closed.